Hey everybody. Interesting news that are coming around about boycotts. Apparently some of these, like for example Delta Airlines, is trying to make it sound like the reason why they canceled a bunch of flights in different locations is not, it has nothing to do with the boycott, but of course, you know, it just doesn't make sense that they would cancel a bunch of flights in totally different locations in the middle of a boycott. So boycotts do work.
What's all this about? You making a fruit smoothie?
Trying. Well,
Is that yogurt?
there you go, honey.
Wow. No sugar?
Nope. Fruit and cream. Might as well title it, well, How We Don't Get Sick.
It's really good.
Is it really good? Speaking of boycotts, you've got countries, it's not just domestic. You know, people in America have a lot of power to vote with their wallets, but we can also vote with our wallets when we go abroad. And so, you know, we shouldn't support those that put barriers in front of our lives that encroach upon our beliefs and our freedoms. I'll get to this in a second. I know that you know, people disagree, but that's the point though. In order for you to have the freedom to disagree, that just automatically gives the other person also the freedom to, you know, have a different opinion than yours. Places like Panama and even Ecuador that basically harass their own residents and citizens, and places even like the Philippines that won't let residents go back even if they own property unless they jump through all these medical hoops. These places just need to be boycotted. You know, boycotting is one of those things where you make a personal sacrifice in order to have a better future. You know, it's like an investment. You know, people we're not designed to be led like rats being led by the Pied Piper. You know, we're designed to each have our own freedom and opinions, and you know, and it's okay to disagree. We can agree to disagree, and the sooner that people start realizing that boycotting and just not going along with the program. So, you know, and you've got people that because of their lifestyle die every single day at a very early age. people have always been getting sick. There always have been people that, due to their choices in life, the choices that they make, something is going to knock them off, whether it's diabetes, heart attack, or some kind of pulmonary issue, whether you want to call it the current name that they're giving to it, or what have you, from whether it's from smoking, COPD. This is nothing new, and I would encourage you to understand what it is that makes people sick. It is their own choices in life. It is the choices that people make in life that give them health or give them ill health. You either have good health or you have ill health. Imagine, because all these people that are dying of a heart attack, all of a sudden the majority of people decide that it's a good idea that the government go house to house, knocking on doors, checking on people and making sure that they're eating properly. How would you like the government to come knocking at your door and, barge into your house and make sure that you're not eating pork, you're not eating cuy, you're not drinking soda, and you're not smoking, so that you're not doing all of those things that are conducive to dying of diabetes or a heart attack? Because that's what you're talking about. That's what people are saying when they say that they want to justify removing human rights from people and just removing freedom of choice from people. That's really what you're saying. So let's put the shoe on the other foot and think about what that would mean for your life if government agents were busting down your door and making sure and arresting you if they caught you eating cuy or pork, because guess what? That's bad for your health, and you could die of a heart attack. And if you want to say it's not infectious, who told you anything's infectious? That's something somebody else told you. I mean, if I want to make an argument for infectious, I think it is infectious. I mean, you could be infecting your whole family by misleading them into thinking that it's actually okay to eat cuy and pork and drink soda and smoke cigarettes. You're misleading a whole family, or maybe even a whole neighborhood. Maybe you're misleading all your friends, and therefore it is infectious from a psychological point of view. Who's to say what infectious is and what infectious isn't? If somebody else makes the rules and the definitions on what some of these things are, what's infectious and what's not, where do you draw the line? I mean, where's the real science? Where are the facts? Where's the history? And where's the scripture to back it up? Okay. And, I'm not trying to change your mind. If you want to live in fear, you go right ahead. But, just understand that everyone else doesn't necessarily live in fear like you do.
Taking the Tram via.
Próxima parada, terminal terrestre, el pago de la tarifa es obligatorio. Próxima parada, San Gurimas, por su seguridad, sujétese debidamente. Precaución, al cierre de puertas. Este tranvía tiene como destino Río Taqui. Por su seguridad, sujétese debidamente. Próxima parada, Antonio Borrero. El pago de la tarifa es obligatorio. Próxima parada, Ordóñez Lazo. Por tu seguridad mantén la distancia.
I hope I've encouraged you today to realize that it's okay to disagree with people and it's okay to have a different opinion. That's what we're all about. We each have our own opinions. If you want to do something for yourself, for your own lifestyle, great, more power to you. Just the principle here is live and let live. It is a good principle and it is a very valuable principle that many people should be encouraged into understanding. Thanks for watching the video and have a nice day.